Hi, I'm looking at this like, why is it not starting? All right. Welcome back. Today I am going to talk about Genesis 12, 1 and 2, and I'm going to read a little passage. It's not going to be long. I just wanted to point out something to you guys, especially those that think that you have to be perfect in order to do what God is asking you to do, because you don't. You do not have to be perfect in order for God to use you. If he's telling you to go do something, go ahead and do it. You want to always be in obedient and being faithful to what God is telling you to do. My case was always that I was slow to move. But now that I am trying to learn how to be more obedient and to get where God is trying to lead me, I'm learning to do what he say do, even if it don't sound even if it sounds scary. Like, these videos be pretty scary. I just do them. But we're gonna read Genesis 12 and 1 and 2. And it said, the Lord said to Abram, go out from your land, your relatives, and your father's house to the land that I will show you. I will make you into a great nation. I will bless you. I will make your name great, and you will be a blessing. And you will be a blessing. I will bless those who bless you. I will curse anyone who treats you with contempt, and all the people on earth will be blessed through you. Okay, so when God called Abram and told him to leave, Abram had no idea where he was going. But by his faith and obedience, he got up and did what God asked him to do. So question number 1 would be, so if Abram acted in faith and obedience, how would God respond? Okay, so 12 and 2 says, I will make you a great nation. I will bless you. Meaning, because Abram acted in faith and in obedience when God asked him to do something, what is the reward for him of doing what God asked him to do? And like I said, in 12 and 2, it says, I will make you a great nation and I will bless you. So I had to write that down for me. This is how I kind of like study my notes. I try to, if there's anything that I can do a Q&A, I'm going to do one. Because I need to get the correct understanding, as well as reading through my commentary and other different Bibles to really get the understanding. But when you're studying your Bible, doing a Q&A and highlighting things that stand out to you is the best way for you to study. Even when God tells you something, go search this or go look at this, it is good to put the date on the day that God spoke to you. Now, when he spoke this to me for like a year ago, I did not, because even if he tell me something now, sometimes I'll remember to write it down, and sometimes I don't. And I'll be mad when I don't. So the next question is, now, how would God make him a great nation? How would God make him a great nation? It says, by making his name great and not saying title. So that lets me know that titles really doesn't matter. It is the person and what's inside of that person. And that is the main thing that I wanted to get to, is that one. With Abram being faithful, obedient, and God saying he's going to make his name great, what did God do next? He used Abram to bring blessings to others. Okay? So what that is saying is this. 12 and 2. When it says, I will make you into a great nation, I will bless you. I will make your name great, and you will be a blessing. Okay, not all of us are going to be on platforms. Not all of us are going to be on stages. Not all of us is going to, travel the world and proclaim the gospel. Everybody's not going to do that. So for you right now, where you're at, what is your nation? Right here, when he says, I will make you into a great nation. What is your nation? Your nation could be as well, just like me, sitting here speaking to social media about God and sharing his gospel. Your nation could be at work, the grocery store, speaking to your co-workers, out skating. I don't know. Wherever you go, that could be your nation. It's not always about having tons and tens and thousands of people, because if you catch one person, you caught enough. So it's not about all this fame and glory all over the place. No, you sit there, even if you don't catch nobody or help nobody but one person, that is all God requires of you, is to be obedient and to do what he has asked you to do. And one person is all you need. Like, I had this YouTube channel for so long. There's absolutely really no likes. And if it is, well, I don't think I even have no likes. I see people view them, but I don't care. I'm being obedient to God. You guys are my nation at this moment. And at some point, he'll probably move me somewhere else. But I first have to be obedient and satisfied where I'm at. So think about it. What is your nation? Who are you ministered to? Because every one of us knows something about God, and some of us are the only people God is. Some of us are the only people that they will hear about God from. I'm getting text messages as I'm doing this video, and it's just a distraction from the devil, because I've been trying to do this video all day and it's just all over the place. But yeah, that's what that is. And that's why I say this is for me, so my growth. But as I'm speaking to you guys, I'm having text messages come through, and I normally don't. So it is what it is. Okay, here's another one. I will make your name great, and you will be a blessing. Okay. He said he will make your name great. He did not say I'll make your title great. So that allowed me to know it is not about titles. Whether you're a pastor, whether you're an apostle, whether you're an evangelist, whatever it is, it's not about your title. It's about your name. What is attached to you? The thing that's attached to you, like apostle, just say Apostle Gray. The apostle means nothing. It is your name that he wants to make great. So you don't have to be this pastor, this big leader or evangelist or whatever. You don't have to be that just to reach other people. He wants you, the unique you that he's created. He wants you. He wants to make that person, that name great. Because it didn't say title. It didn't. It said, I will make your name great. It didn't say, I will make your title great. So it's not about your title at all. And don't get confused and let nobody get it twisted. That's what it is. You know, you get some people get buffed up because they have titles and stuff, but it's not the title that God wants. He wants your name. He wants to make you great in front of the nations. And again, it's not about the whole nation. Your nation could be just spreading the word through the grocery store. And once you become obedient and faithful in sharing your love for God and telling people about God, expressing who Christ is in your life and just the love of him, once you start doing that, what did he say? And you will be a blessing. Meaning, he'll set you up. He will set you up because he is the God that can do exceedingly and abundantly. So he will set you up. Not only will you be blessed, but you will be blessing others. You're going to be a blessing to others. But you have to be faithful and obedient and do what he asks you to do. And here's the thing. Abram didn't know exactly where he was going, but he got up and went. And then as he was moving, then God was showing him bits and pieces, bits and pieces. And when he got there, he arrived. So here's the thing. In order for us to know what God needs in our life, we have to actively be moving towards something in order for him to tell us if we're going in the right direction or the wrong direction. He said, don't go to the left or the right. So how do you know that you're going straight forward if you're not working in faith or being obedient? You don't. You don't. So the two nuggets that I really, really wanted you to get from this is he's going to make your name great. So don't even sweat the small stuff and be worrying about the titles. Use who you are now. And the second thing is when he said, I will make you into a great nation. Don't worry about the spotlight. Use the grocery store. Use your Lyft car. If you driving a Lyft, just wherever you are, that is your nation right now. Okay? So like I said, today it's just been one of those days. It is Saturday and I'm just super tired. I slept with my grandbaby last night and she didn't sleep well and got up at 3. Telling you, she got up at 3. So I'm sleepy, and then we had to run out and make some errands today. And I've been trying to do the same video all day in between what I had to do. And then now that I'm making it, I have people calling and then I have text messages. It just, you know, whenever you get distractions like that, keep going. Just keep going. But I'm going to get off of here and wind myself down because I have to work in the morning. But until then, you guys have a great day. Like the video when you watch it and subscribe to the channel. And make sure that you read Genesis 12, 1 through 3. And meditate on it. Like, read it for a whole week. And read it out loud. Because if you do not read it out loud, anything that you read silently ain't nothing but thoughts in your mind. God is worthy to be reading his word out loud. Now, you can go back and read it silently afterwards, but make sure you're reading his word out loud. Because it changes. It does something to the atmosphere when you're speaking about God and his word out loud. So until next time, I will talk to you guys later. And I'm sorry that this video was kind of because it's just a lot of distractions going on. But I'm learning no matter how much distractions going on, I have got to keep moving forward. And like I said, these videos are for me and my growth. I decide what God decide that I should share and doing with you guys. And that's what I'm doing. I'm just having faith and being obedient. So I will talk to you guys later. Have a great, great night. Bye.